Hey everyone! So I am going to demo our new tube cake pan and make angel food cake and then strawberries to go on top. So here is our tube cake pan. It has a removable bottom and these tabs on top will be helpful when we are letting the cake cool. So first I am going to use my egg separator so I can get 12 egg whites for this cake. So I just set it on the edge of my deluxe stand mixer bowl and get all of that egg white, and I'm going to do that 12 times. Now that I have my 12 egg whites, I am going to add half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of cream of tartar. So, adjustable measuring spoon. So I can get my half teaspoon and my whole teaspoon with just one. So here's my whisk attachment. Slide it on there. And I'm going to put it on the whip for 3 minutes. So I got out my pouring shield to put on here because that whip setting goes really fast and I don't want anything to splatter. So now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of almond extract and half a teaspoon of vanilla. And now I'm going to whip that for another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm going to slowly add sugar while that's whipping. Now that that's done, I'm going to open it up and take off the pouring shield because I need to switch out my whisk attachment for the beater. And I'm going to put it on the mix setting for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Then we should be able to just pour it in and bake. Okay, now that that's done mixing, I am ready to pour my batter into the tubed cake pan, and it says to do it ungreased. Look at how light and fluffy that's going to be. And now it says this is the release tool that comes with the pan, and we're going to run this around the sides, make sure we get all the air bubbles out. So I'm going to get all of those air bubbles out. And I can see air bubbles coming up to the top. And we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes, or until it's golden brown and a toothpick comes out clean, just like any other cake batter. So excited! So while that's baking, I'm going to cut and mash some strawberries so we can have strawberries on top of our angel food cake. The recipe in Season's Best calls for lemon curd. but I'm not a huge lemon fan. Like if it was an option, I'd try a little bit with lemon, but I'd also prefer it with strawberries. So I'm going to just cut the tops off of these and add them to my batter bowl here. Some of these have some big centers, and you know what? I probably have one in the drawer, but a trick that I learned to get the middle out of strawberries. Sometimes you don't need to if they're really ripe and in season. But if you have a big white core in the middle and you don't necessarily want that in there, you can use a straw, poke it through to get that white core out the middle. But I didn't think about that before I started recording, so I don't have a straw handy. But let's just do one more. Okay, then I'm gonna use my mix and chop. Everyone needs one of these. Let me know in the comments if you have one. So many uses for it. Most often I hear people use it for frying hamburger. Also works as a strawberry masher. So I'll mash these up really good. I might add a sprinkle of sugar, but I usually like my fruits for desserts a little more on the tart side. So I might not add too much sugar to, and then for the boys, when they're having theirs, I might add a little sugar to the top of theirs. And we have mashed strawberries. So my cake is done and it smells so amazing. I tested it with my cake tester and releaser tool. And look at that. So golden brown. And I set it right for the 40 minutes as recommended, and then I tested it and it was ready. Cool completely upside down, and then we will use the tool that comes with the pan to help get it out, plus this nice slit bottom will let it come out really easy. Okay, so it's completely cooled. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to use my releaser.
Hello. Let me see.
This is my angel food cake.
Wait, your angel food cake?
Yep.
Did you see?
And I'm just gonna run this around the outside so it's easier to release.
Come to save us. Now what you say? Can I go up here and see it?
And we use the tube to lift.
The angel food. What? You're about Poppy's angel.
Ta-da! So then,
I
you know how we eat this?
How?
We put strawberries and whipped cream on it.
Can I
Don't.
take a bite?
No, you can't take a bite. No, it's dessert.
I'm gonna lick
Well, your
it.
supper just got ready. I heard the beeper.
No! I'm gonna lick it.
No, because then we don't know which part you got and which part I don't want to eat. The part that you licked.